Oh, that's a good story.
Guild. KBXV Destination Radio.
Welcome back, Southern California, to Settling the Score with Hobart Frunk, where we celebrate the music of cinema from Reznor to Raja. This week we have a special treat. Usually we don't do franchises, but Little Birdie tells us that there's a new Jack Steller, which I'm told I am so excited for. Also excited to announce our new primary sponsor, Warner Brothers Entertainment, celebrating 60 years of Jack Steller. Now, my loyal listeners may feel like it's cheap of me to focus on a franchise whose main artistic achievement is nitroglycerin breast implants, but as my husband says, take the money, Hobart. So all week long, we'll be counting down the best music of the series. From the iconic themes to the scores that symphony orchestras play at fundraisers. Starting off at number 22. We have one of my personal favorites. Thank you, Shoshana. Blood in the Water by Scorched, spelled with a zero. The theme from 2009's Stellar. Let's dive into the history of what I'm sure is recognizably a song. Jesse Worth, a one-time child star, was fingered for the role. I believe they mean tap for the role. Blood in the Water. The film's theme song hit number 96 on the Billboard Top 100 and made headlines when lead vocalist Johnny Nailgun suffered third-degree burns on 80% of his body during the filming of the music video. To avoid a costly lawsuit, Warner Brothers offered Johnny the role of the villain in 2012's installment, Double Cross: Scars of War, during the filming of which he received third-degree burns to the other 20% of his body in a now infamous love scene. That is... What? Shoshana, get me a clip of that, please? And while you, our listeners, burn some time listening to this, come on in. The water is tepid and derivative, but at least there's blood in it.
Shut up and listen. There's a lady present. Hi, same spy. Hey, that's surprise, you fucking peasant. New and improved from the street to the front line. Stick your steel-toed reboot where the sun don't shine. Keep your pearls unclutched. I'm a grain of sand. I'll irritate your membranes and make you spit me out again. I expectorate the world as my oyster, as long as I got a piece and the ability to hoist her. Dive to the bottom. Go ahead and pry me open. I'll leave you in a splash zone of your own hemoglobin. You call it murder. I call it Monday. You call it murder. I call it Monday. You call it murder. I call it Monday. Throw in a cheesesteak and a foot rub. That's a fun day.
Blood in the water, lying in the sand. On the shores of time, there's a warrior standing. Eagles above him, chaos below. Weapon is raised for a killing blow.
Some look at my line of work and say, how could you do that? I turn it around and say, I learned by watching you, Dad. Am I not making you proud? Well, you're a face in the crowd, and now I'm allowed to do this you can only dream about. I let them think that they could get a step ahead of me. They took a bitch from the fight, gave me a pedigree. Best in show, working class, say la guerre, say la vie. Now put me in a pencil skirt and point me at the enemy.
Blood in the water, lying in the sand. On the shores of time, there's a warrior standing. Eagles above him, chaos below. Weapon is raised for a killing blow.
Blood in the water and the shark's gonna circle. There's no doubt in my mind I did that. So save it, Urkel, evade me and I'll eviscerate you. Elude me and I'll eliminate you. Defy me, then I'll defenestrate. I was fated to hate, I'm a leveling creature, a mercenary. Prefers to carry a torch for the warhawks anyway. At least I managed